Oh boy, here we go again.
The reason men like mean women is because men like mean men.
Oh really? And why is that?
And this has nothing to do with insinuating something about someone's sexuality and
Yeah, okay, sure it doesn't.
everything to do with this is how men communicate with each other.
Is this where I'm supposed to dig out that old chestnut? Tell me you don't have the first clue about how men communicate with each other without telling me you don't have the first clue?
So when you communicate with a man the way a man would communicate with a man, wow, all of a sudden you're treated with respect.
Huh. So you mean when a woman shows respect towards a man and treats him decently? Something today's women rarely, if ever, do these days, as is evidenced by this very video? You get respect in return? Who'd have thunk it?
The same qualities that make a woman seem mean, nasty, and bitchy inside of a man make him seem confident, powerful, and like someone worthwhile or of value.
No, darling, not even close. You see, men who are nasty and bitchy aren't seen as confident, powerful, or someone worthwhile by other men. No, they're seen as whiny ass little bitches or wannabes. The only thing they're worthy of is being mocked, ridiculed, told to sit down and shut up or to grow up, which is exactly what men do when they encounter these guys. Which, again, if you'd ever talk to a man and actually listen to him, you'd know. But that isn't something y'all are willing to do, which is why instead of listening to men, you project onto them what women think. And I'll say again, as you keep proving in your video, women are completely and utterly clueless about how men think and feel. And y'all show it time and again, just like this lovely woman is doing.
Men don't follow other men because they're really nice guys. They follow them because they're assholes.
Oh, good Lord. The delusion of it all. No, darling, once again, you've got it completely wrong. Men don't follow other men because they're assholes. That's what women do. Follow other women because they are assholes. You know, it's the whole Mean Girls movie thing where y'all worship the ground and want to be just like Regina and her plastics. Men don't follow other men who are assholes. They follow those that show respect towards the ones they are leading, who have empathy and a vision, and who know how to communicate that to other men in a way that resonates with them. In fact, they're the complete opposite of assholes, because no man is going to ever follow another man who is. And it should be noted that those qualities aren't ones most women have, which is why they think you need to be an asshole in order to be a leader. It's also, by the way, why women hate working for female bosses, which I noticed is something you didn't bother to mention. The bottom line is women say that men are assholes because that's what they are, not just to men, but to each other.
Here's the other side to that, though. It's not just being mean to men. As a woman, you have to be able to good boy a man.
Oh, God, I can't. I just can't. The logic or lack thereof on display here is just mind-boggling. Abso-freaking-lutely mind-boggling.
Now, I don't believe in engaging with men who weaponize their incompetence against you because that to me is just punk behavior.
Well, of course she doesn't, because it's pretty obvious she doesn't like men. I'd even venture to say she hates them, and she certainly doesn't respect them. Not in any way. And let's be honest, that's the whole point of her video. To get other women to join in on that hatred and that disrespect she's showing towards men. Also, she can be a Regina in a world of plastics. Which in the end is really bad for the women who liked her video and commented on it. The ones who are following her lead and showing that they too are filled with toxicity towards men. Because it's inevitably going to end up with men seeing them for who they are, seeing their toxicity and rejecting them. Well, that's not a bad thing, is it? Because the more they teach each other to act this way, the easier they make it for us to avoid them.
But I will say that you do, in general, have to treat them like especially intelligent's a strong word, but especially clever dogs.
Ah, there it is. Men are dogs. I mean, this lady has pulled out every feminist negative stereotype about men she can possibly think of. And oh yeah, getting it completely wrong in the process. And to what end? What's the benefit to being this toxic? What's the benefit in trying to convince other women to despise men, to treat them like crap, to believe they're dogs? Because there is none. Yeah, it's what women and feminists do and have done for 50 years because they've somehow convinced themselves that somehow putting men down, attacking them, and calling them dogs is going to make men want them or want to change. And what in the end is actually happening is it's making men see them for just how toxic they are towards men, and that it's not just some, but all of them. And it's why men now see that these women need to be ignored and avoided at all costs. Because women with this mindset are dangerous. As shown in this video, they view men in a completely negative way. And they'll twist things and literally make things up about men based on that. And that is what leads them to make false allegations about men. Something that is rampant. Something that is exactly what she's doing in this video. And other women are lapping it up, agreeing with every word she said. They're showing they're every bit as toxic as she is, and that it is indeed all women. Because if you actually did look at the video and the comments on it, you'd find that not a single woman called her out for saying the things that she said. Not one disagreed with her. Not one. In fact, it was nothing but unanimous approval, which tells you all you need to know about how today's women think and operate, and how little they understand men or care to. The bottom line is this toxicity is deeply ingrained in today's women. It's been drilled into them from birth by their mothers and grandmothers, by society and the media, by everyone and everything. And there's a lesson in that, gentlemen, a lesson we all need to learn, which is that you can't reason with this mindset. You can't reason with this level of toxicity. So as many men have already figured out and more need to, there's only one option to deal with it, which is to call it out for what it is and then walk away from it. It's to teach other men by showing how toxic and dangerous these women are, so they too can avoid it. Because until other women stop letting women like this speak for them, until other women stop being so disrespectful and proving time and again that they have no clue about men, nor do they even want to, until they stop refusing to listening to men or showing them any respect, and until, like this woman, they stop viewing men as lesser, not human, but dogs, nothing is going to change. It's not on us men to fix it, it's on the women. And until they do, all we need to remember is that it's all women till it's no women. So don't just walk away, gentlemen. Run.